It looks like decent survival horror games are having a bit of a resurgence of late, and there really is no better example of this than Outlast. While nothing new to PC gamers, it has just hit the PlayStation Store for the PS4, and with a free price tag if you're a PlayStation Plus member, there really is no excuse not to download. Outlast is the first game from a new Canadian studio called Red Barrels, and the story of the game is pretty simple. You're dumped into a secretive insane asylum where you play as a journalist looking for evidence of unsavoury goings on. And obviously there's lots going on, but getting out with your life is another matter, especially as you're armed only with a camcorder. And this is the game's USP. There are no weapons and no way to fight back. Your defence is running and hiding, and much of the game is played in pitch blackness, forcing you to use the camcorder's night vision to see where you're going, which creates some brilliant jump out of your skin moments. And to add to the fear, your camera's battery life is very limited, so you're in constant need of new batteries. But thankfully and strangely, considering you're at an insane asylum, there are plenty. And since you can't fight anyone, the closest you actually get is a spot of button bashing to get away from less powerful inmates. You end up spending most of the game hiding under beds or inside lockers, watching your would-be assailants prowl around the room praying they don't spot you. And this is where the main problem with the game lies. It relies on tried and tested horror formulas to get the thrills, making little in the game actually unique or original. But nevertheless, there's a reason why these horror tactics have worked so well for so long. And with Outlast sticking to them, it creates a level of tension and fear that's literally unbearable. And when it comes to your main foes, it's never clear how strong or clever each inmate is going to be, and likely it is that they will want to kill you, making each encounter a real test of your nerves. And one of the main problems with the game is repetition. There's a serious lack of variety in both inmates and the means of avoiding them. By the end of the game, even the most terrifying of assailants become routine, which starts to dilute what started off being fantastic horror moments. Outlast's problem is that it's a much shorter game stretched out way beyond its merits. But unlike the PC version, the PS4 version is completely free if you're a PlayStation Plus member, which will open up the game to a massive new audience. And overall, Outlast has some ridiculously tense moments, and when these moments deliver, they are some of the scariest we've ever experienced in a game. And considering the free price tag for PS Plus owners, there is simply no excuse for not giving this a go. You might have a few sleepless nights, but we think it will be well worth it.